Hello everyone, I'm going to show you my next project, which is a mermaid wedding dress. I'm really excited about this and I'm really hoping I make it in time for when I go to Cornwall in a couple of days so I can model it there. That would be so cool. I can really picture wearing it by the sea with all the rocks and the beautiful North Cornish coast. Oh, I hope it's not too noisy. It's really hot today so I've got the window open. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm getting started with. So this is my stash of bits and pieces. I've got this silk chiffon tunic. I probably won't use any of the beading because it's not really the right colours, but it's 2 layers, so I've got 4 pieces of fabric here I can use. I've got a purple pair of trousers that are no good, or the seam is split, so I think that's real silk. Yeah, I think that's pure silk. This is probably the main bit I'm starting with, as this has the zip, so that'll be the zip I'm going to use, although I will completely cut off all the front embroidery there. So I'll probably just use the back panel of that to get started with. What else? Oh, this pair of salwar, some kind of satin, feels like silk satin. It's very luxurious. It's got this sort of two-tone purpley, bluey, turquoisey, so I thought that is perfect for mermaid. And it's got a really nice flow actually, and look how wide that is. So there's a fair bit of fabric there to use as well. You know, this lovely silk chiffon scarf here, ombre, so I'd definitely be using that. And then because it's a wedding dress, this is my donor wedding dress. It's actually a really nice, I think it's probably 1960s lace overlay, and you've got some net, so I'll be incorporating some of that with it as well. So I mean, I say I will be, I'll see how I go. I'm never quite sure what I use in the end result, and I might be adding more to it as I go along. I do have here a bag of bits which were left over from the last mermaid dress I made, so no doubt I'll incorporate these bits of silk in with it as well. There we are. I hope you enjoy the video. So this is where I'm at. I've more or less formed the shape of the front of the top half of the dress now. I really like the fact that I've got this sort of slightly sexy see-through bit here, and I'm probably going to take this neckline right down to here because I'm not a fan of a high neckline. Side panels are a lovely purple crepe fabric. So the back at the moment is just the whole back piece of the chiffon that is quite see-through. I'll add bits to that soon. So that's what I've done so far. So I think I'm just going to pin on this bit here and dealing with this bit, and then select a thread. So here we are, here's the finished dress. So I was up until the early hours of this morning getting this finished because I'm off to Cornwall now to do the photo shoot for it. It was too good an opportunity to miss as it's a sort of mermaid wedding dress, and we'll be setting up all the camera equipment by the sea, so that will be really cool and I'm looking forward to that. Just hope the weather is nice to us. So here's a closer look. So I've just sewn on a few beads here. Here's the top bit. Yes, I'm going to have to cut all these threads in the camper on the journey because I just haven't had time to do that, and that does take forever cutting all the little threads. It goes down to the floor. There are lots of layers as usual. We've got silk chiffon, we've got a sort of two-tone satin, another silk chiffon, some more silk, and some lace and net at the bottom to give it a bit more of a fairy tale shape. I completely underestimated how much fabric I would need. In the end I did use all of that wedding dress lining. I also used the whole of another pair of salwar trousers and a whole other scarf. Yeah, there is not much left over. There's a few scraps for another time. And here's the back. So it sort of comes down like a tail. And we've got pure silk here, silk chiffon, silk, so it's all luxury fabrics, perfect for a wedding dress. Right, so I'm off to do all my makeup, ready for the photo shoot, and then we're off to Cornwall. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe for more. I'm probably going to be vlogging this trip as well, so hopefully you'll come back and have a look at that. If you'd like to see more pictures of the dress and more details, or are interested in buying the dress, please go along to Oshun Occasions on Etsy. That would be great. I'll leave the links below. And this dress is also an example of what you can have as a custom order in any colours you like. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!